Good afternoon, everybody. We are live from the Findlay Hancock County Chamber of Commerce as we get set for the week coming up and everything happening here at the Chamber, as well with our members and everything else going on in the community. My name is Doug Jenkins, and happy to tell you about everything that we have going on. It is a somewhat busy week around here. You can see we have 3 events coming up, but only 2 of which you can come to. Tomorrow, the 10 at 10 business roundtable that we do virtually every month. It's actually full. We reserved that for 10 spots to talk about current business issues between some of our members. Just a great way to meet new people, talk about the issues impacting your business. But because we do that online, we reserve it for 10 spots. That way it's not too much of a cluster of people talking in there. That is booked full for tomorrow, but there is one coming up August 31st. You can go into our calendar right now and reserve a spot for that one. It's free for chamber members and a great way to meet new people. On Wednesday, the Findlay Young Professionals will have a volunteer program coming up with the FCES Summer Lunch Program. Here to tell us a little bit more about that, Jacqueline Homan joins us from Findlay Young Professionals. Jacqueline, thanks for joining us today.
Thanks, Doug. Thanks for having me. So every month, Findlay Young Professionals does 3 events and likes to emphasize that one of those events, at least, is a volunteer program. So this month, we will be, as you said, volunteering at the Summer Lunch Program. A little background on the program. It's open, first of all, to all children under the age of 18 in Hancock County. It takes place Monday through Thursdays at 11:30 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. And lunch is provided for children at the Glenwood Middle School, and then also on Wednesdays only at Journey at Christ Church. So in addition to lunch, kids can participate in educational crafts and games and whatnot. So this week, Findlay Young Professionals will be providing the activity at Journey at Christ Church. We will be taking the City of Findlay's Keep Active, Keep Healthy bus out there. Fingers crossed for good sunny weather. It's looking good as of right now. So we'll be getting out there and getting active with the kids and, trying to give of our time.
And we know how important a program it is. We know that kids, a lot of times, if they're in an environment where they need food, a lot of times that lunch they have at school can be one of the best meals they have every day. So being able to extend that throughout the summer is very important to the community.
Yeah, absolutely. And one other thing I wanted to add is that on Thursdays, because there's no lunch provided on Fridays, Thursdays they have feed a child take-home bags for kids for over the weekend, which should provide them with a good amount of food for over the weekend as well.
That's great. Of course, the Findlay Young Professionals involved, and if they want to register to help out, they can do that through the FYP website?
Yes, correct, on the Chamber's website.
Very good. Thank you very much, Jacqueline. Appreciate your time today.
Thanks, Doug.
Absolutely. As you can see, we have a few other events coming up this week as well. Rally in the Alley takes place from 5 until 8 at Latham Courtyard. Once again, had a great time last Friday. The weather was cooperative. The extended forecast looks like it's cooperating as well, so we're happy about that. We will have food provided by Buckeye Family Farms. Now, if you're not familiar with Buckeye Family Farms, they make popcorn. Not only do they make popcorn, they make delicious popcorn. So we'll have freshly popped bags of popcorn for people in attendance. It's a free event for the community. Violet Vinyl will be playing music that night, sponsored by Aler Stallings, as well as Golden Reserve. So make some plans to hang out with us sometime between 5 and 8 in Latham Courtyard in downtown Findlay this Friday evening. It's a great way to kick off your weekend. Looking forward to that. Let's get into our member events for the coming 2 weeks. Next week will be at a conference, so we won't have a Monday announcement. So I wanted to highlight a few of the different programs coming up that our members are going to have here, not just this week, but next week. You can see it's mostly focused on next week. Sodexo will have their annual catering showcase. That'll be from 11 until 1 on Tuesday, July 25th. And that will be hosted at the University of Findlay. You want to check that out. If you have some events coming up in the future and you know you're going to need food for it, would highly suggest checking out this catering showcase and finding out what types of things are available to you as well. On Saturday, July 29th, or not this Saturday, but the following Saturday, AccuShred will be helping out with the Hancock County Shred Day. We talked to Nate here on our live stream just a little bit ago. We bring Nate back. This is a very important event when it comes to securing documents, Nate.
Twice in 1 week. We must stop meeting like this. But yeah, we're going to be having, this will be the 6th year that we're down doing this for Hancock County. We do it for the Hancock County Solid Waste District. We will be at the back lot of the Educational Service Center from 9 to noon. next Saturday. It's intended primarily for residents to bring some of their old tax forms, whatever they have laying around the house that they want to make sure is protected from ID theft. But we will be there, rain or shine, from 9 to noon.
It seems like the rain could help with the disposal of paper documents too, or just sort of evaporate them.
Yeah.
I don't, but that's probably not accredited. And as we've talked about before, you want someone accredited when it comes to this type of disposal to make sure it's being done right.
Yep. You want it certified. And we do bring our shred trucks out there so they can watch it be done right there in front of them. Folks seem to like that. So I will tell you that we typically have been maxing out for this shred day at about 10,500 pounds. I've got a challenge for the folks of Hancock County and Findlay. If you can get that up to 12,000 pounds, 6 tons of material, we will make a $100 donation to the cause of choice for the chamber. So,
I like that idea. All right, so let's get that. I certainly got enough papers laying around at home. I can maybe help out with a pound or two there. So again, that is Saturday, the 29th from 9 in the morning until noon behind the Educational Service Center. Nate, thanks for jumping on with us today.
My pleasure. Have a good rest of the week.
Absolutely. You too. And one other thing going on that week on the 29th, after you get your documents shredded, head on over to the Summer Craft Fair hosted by False Chord Brewing. That'll be going from 2 until 8. One of the community events they like to put on each year. So you'll want to be sure to check that out. I think that's happening in the municipal parking lot right behind False Chord, and you can take part in that. We'll check in with them a little bit later as well. A couple of new jobs to tell you about posted on our job board here over the last 30 days. These both coming in last week, actually. You can see Children's Mentoring Connection looking for a case manager, an outreach worker, and work on youth mentoring. You can click on the link there on our website to learn more about that position. Rowmark posting an inspector packager as well, and they have more details there. So for these jobs, you just go to our job section. It's located in Community Resources. If you are a Chamber of Commerce member and you'd like to post a job opening that you have, you can do that. It's all part of your membership. Just let me know you're interested in it. I'll get you the instructions on how to do that. It's very easy to do. Similarly, if you are having an event that you want to draw people to, whether maybe it's a webinar or like a craft fair like Falls Court is doing, Shred Day like Nate was just telling us about, we have a way for you to put that on the calendar as well. It's real easy. I can give you all the information on that. I don't think you can pluralize information and add an S to it. I don't know. We'll check the dictionary afterwards. One last thing to tell you about today, that's the Small Business Awards. Those are coming up in October. I believe October 11th is the date of the awards, but we're still taking nominations right now. That is still available. Time is drawing short, though, to put those nominations in. You can see the rundown of lists or the rundown of awards that we have here. All sorts of different ways you can honor area businesses in our community that you think deserve recognition for the work they do in the community. In order to take part in that, you just go to findlayhancockchamber.com/SBA. You can see all of the different awards that are available. If you scroll down a little bit more, and you can fill out the award nomination process. We'll be putting our committee together here pretty soon to go down that and start to name our winners for 2023. The Small Business Awards, always one of my favorite events that we do at the Chamber every year. It's just sort of the culmination of everybody's hard work for the year and really even beyond that. And this is just a really, really good way to recognize businesses that are doing a great job in the community. So get those nominations in soon before we close down the nomination process. That is really what's happening this week at the Chamber of Commerce. Of course, if you have any questions about things that we're doing here or any community events, things like that, feel free to give me a call, 567-429-7076. Again, no Monday announcements next week. We'll pick it back up on July 31st. And hopefully we'll see you out at Rally in the Alley this Friday to wrap up the week. But hey, let's get some work done in between now and then. We'll see you next time on the Monday announcements. Have a great day, everybody.